So, one of my major curses in my life was I was cursed to go out with ugly old men. And that's why I was told with the father of my two children, although he was like 38 when I first met him. And I was 21 or 20. I mean, was turning 21. And he's 38. And whatever, he's just an average looking man. He wasn't, like, he was an ass. He was very ugly in spirit to women. And he was a child molester, rapist. So, and hey, that's not new in my life. Like, oh wow, how many of those did I know? But I never wanted to meet them. Like insane, pretend a lot narcissists. Well, you just want, you want to live where you want to live. No. I never wanted to live with pretend a lot narcissists in 2020. And, when I did have a tiny bit of freedom, the money, he had to steal it right away. So I already did a video on that. I'm not going to get into that. What an asshole. What, a monster. What the hell, man? So I'm sick of all these. I was cursed to go out with ugly old men. Late Theodore Carlos Summerlin. Late Michael Alan Bellis. Late Arthur Hesnot III. Late, my husband, James Lester Sapone. He's like, why do you want to go out with an ugly old man like me? And he meant his spirit. He's ugly. Who cares what you look like? His spirit is ugly. My life is just total hell. I never had a choice because I never had any resources. No one ever helped me out. Here you go. I mean, all I needed was a garage to live in. You think pretend a lot narcissists would allow me to do that? Well, first off, you're not allowed to live in a garage, but, I think you're not allowed to childless little children either. So people get away with doing whatever they want. Why the hell, if somebody's that poor, there are no shelters here. Where I'm at, in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, there's not a shelter open that you can stay at. They're all full, and they've been full. Well, what are you supposed to do? And the only other shelter I know of is Columbia. What's the hell supposed to do? People aren't realistic, are they? There's nowhere to... Like, if I bought a garage, let's just say I won the lottery and I was a millionaire. If I bought a garage, maybe comfortably, that had a running sink, a bathroom, and a running sink, and a restroom, and a electricity. Possibly 5 people could live there. Now I'm thinking about, okay. I just know 2 homeless women who don't do drugs right now. Well, I don't know what happened to Melody. That would be 3. Okay. Whatever. They need a place. Give them a place. My God. Let them live in a garage. Oh, we're not allowed to live in a garage. Well, there's no shelters open. What are they supposed to do? Not realistic at all. Let them live in a garage, right? Makes sense to me. Oh, no one can live in a garage. I hated all these. God, I've been homeless my whole life practically, and horrifying fake Jesus people. Well, I'll just say fake Christian. Not insulting my Jesus. Fake Christians. They were like, well, why would you... Well, if you would live in a hotel for a week, That's only temporary. What good is that? What the fuck do you mean, you horrifying bitch? What good is that? My God, it's life for a whole week. It's a bathtub and shower every single day because I couldn't take one for over a year, you fucking dumb bitch. Who's majorly retarded. Horrifying, evil. Fake Christians. Well, what good's that? What do you mean, what good's that? I don't have any man trying to rape me. I don't have anything at all, any problem at all for a whole week. What the hell would you care? Why don't you just get out a gun and shoot me, you fucking retarded bitch? Is what she needed to be reprimanded and said that too. Seriously, people are just, they don't give a fuck. Right? Okay, what would be appropriate to say to her? I'd say to a person like, okay, well, that's only temporary. Well, what good's that? You know what? This is my response. You know what? I'd like to see you try to make it in the streets, because I know you could never make it even for a day without any money on the streets. And you know what? I'd love to video record you with no money for 24/7 on the streets. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Oh, can I try to stay in a shelter? No. Well, what if they're not full? No. You live on the streets for one day, and we are filming you. And let's see how much you swear, how much you get angry. And maybe you'll go to jail because maybe you're going to dent a car or something like that because you're so mad. No, none of the people that said that to me could have lived my life or actually made it on the street without a penny. A penny's not going to do you any good anyway. Or even a fucking buck. Oh yeah, McDonald's coffee is only 74 cents for the senior cup coffee. I mean, just heartless fake Christians. Well, the mission helps you out. No, the fucking mission doesn't help you out. $9 million and they only house 60. Are you retarded or what? Man, how much money do they pocket at? Get donations of $9 million a year. And they only house 60. That's awful. No, New York's a lot awful, or $40 million. But that's New York. Lancaster is such a liar. There's so much help at my fake born-again church. They help at the Lancaster Mission. Like, all these people tell me to go to Lancaster Mission. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know that they ever helped out one human being in my life. Like, seriously. Now, my life was that horrifying that I did seriously get help from them for 6 months. But they're donated like $9 million. They started off with $15 million in 2010. That's what everyone said in the street. I don't even know why. Oh, that mission makes $15 million a year. $15 million a year. And then 2015, then it went down to 2007. It got cut in half because, 2015, it went down to 7 million. Sorry, I don't know what I said. Went down 15 million to 7 million because half the staff quit. They're like, I didn't know they were that awful. I didn't know they made that much money. Like, yeah, Yeah. So they had to come up with some codes of having actually a clean kitchen and do things the right way. Okay. And then they went back on board, only making $7 million. COVID, wow, everyone gets money in COVID, right? $9 million. $9 million. And my God, what good did they do? You got $9 million. The good that they did was they pocketed. Right. Temporarily help out people for 2 months that are homeless. And what are the other homeless people supposed to do? You put down the homeless. How can you put down the homeless when you don't even... There's no help for them. I mean, where? You give me a city. You give me... But now it's really bad. Oh my God. 2023, right now. The end of August. Oh my God, September now. Everyone... Oh my God. We might not make it to 2024. I mean, it's that bad in this world. I never had a good year, let alone even a good month. I'm talking about the whole month, a comfortable whole month. And yeah, I get pissed off thinking of all these people that had the most wonderful lives in the world to actually say on a video. In 2016, I watched a lot also, as I watched the past year. Oh, I never had a bad day or second for a whole year. Well, that's opposite with me. What? Practically every single second was a total nightmare, like living with horrifying pretend a lot narcissists for 4 months. That was my life. My life was death, unfortunately. But I'm glad that I lived. I was always so sad living with all my insane abusers at different times, just one at a time. One at a time. I always said, pretend a lot narcissist and my dead husband, I'm a lady who should never have been born. Because that's how awful they made my life. And they would not admit to it. It was all their fault. 1,000% their fault. And maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration because there's no such thing. 100% their fault. Oh, you want to say maybe 1% my fault? That I didn't kill myself? That's the only thing that I could have done. No help at all. No help at all. That's just the way it is. You don't have any resources. You don't have any money. Can't do a damn thing. Can't do a damn thing in this world at all without any money. And no one cares at all. Yeah, I would think that... I did get help from churches, but yeah, just a one-time help. Just like... I don't get it. I just don't get how cold and heartless people really are. I mean, the church is supposed to care, right? I thought the church was supposed to care. And whatever. Nobody cares about. And I'm going to say her name, Donna. 9 years. I can't help her out. 9 years. A horrifying tragedy happened to her. And no one ever helped her out. Why? Well, of course, my answer will always be the same. You live on Satan damns to hell, the sin-cursed earth, where evil reigns, and that's why Donna, an atheist, that's why earth is hell. That's just one tiny example. She doesn't do any drugs. She doesn't harm a fly. She just sleeps. She's just barely making it. No one feels sorry for her. I do, but I can't help her out. This world is evil.